They're like, and then they like,
yeah.
Hi everybody, it's me, Priyanka. What's my name? Priyanka! And welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be back today because I'm going to be recreating a glowed up version of my season 1 Canada's Drag Race promo look. I printed out pictures because I'm an old school kind of girl. Who is she? Who is this little girl? Also, wait. This one, that's my favorite. Look, it's pixelated. I literally ripped these from the internet. This? Who is she? And then there's this bitch who was like, ooh, I'm the one. Oh yeah, she's good. This is good. This is really good. I looked, peculiar. You know, it wasn't bad. It just was definitely not what it is now. So before we start, we have to light a candle. Today's candle is Forest Bath Aquamarine Clarity. Yeah, I need a lot of clarity. We gotta light a candle. We gotta get all the they never light. We're lighting this candle to manifest good juju, and good juju. Because people have been trying me, huh? They have been trying me. But nothing too crazy, but I do have some stories that I will tell during this getting ready with me. Oh my God, it's my first time I'm painting on the channel too. And I'm gonna block these brows off camera. They're blocked, deleted, blocked. Look at my fan. What's my name? Okay, so I'm so excited to do this look because I remember when we shot this promo look, for me, there was like a lot of pressure because I was like, this is the look that the entire world is going to see when they get introduced to the one, the only Priyanka. And I was like, what am I gonna do? And they gave us this weird prompt. I mean, I will say that in all of Drag Race history, this promo photo of all of us together and all of us are not matching and like nothing makes sense is the weirdest fucking promo photo ever. We all got an email. Can you make it, they said like icy blue Canadian. And I was like, okay. And Lemon shows up in yellow. Rita Baga shows up in purple. Scarlet Bubble was wearing red, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on today? Nobody's matching. So my look, I actually followed the assignment, and that's primer. In case you care, I use the one size. Secure the blur primer, which is fucking lit. I love Patrick Star. I love you, Patrick. So I remember like being a little bit confused as to why they approved my look and approved Rita's purple gown. What you don't know, here's some tea for you. What you don't know is when we shot the promo, usually they wait until like after the season is shot so you kind of know who the tops are, or they do it right at the beginning so everyone's kind of like free-for-alling. For my season of Canada's Drag Race, they eliminated Juicebox and Kine, and then we shot the promo. And it was awkward because we saw Juicebox hold production like, hey, like when I'm driving to the promo shoot, like if you want to put me with another eliminated girl, like for the car ride, you know, I wouldn't mind riding with them. Juicebox gets put in the same car with me. So then she gets in the car and is like, yo, did you get eliminated? And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Why would you say that? No. And then she's like, oh, that's because I told them to put me with an eliminated girl, but they didn't. So her and I rode to the promo shoot together, and she's like, you know, how's it going and all that stuff. Anyways, let me map out these brows because sometimes the brows be going awry. Eyebrows are the worst. They are the worst thing ever to ever put on your face. If you want to know what a hardship is, it's doing your eyebrows. They're the fucking worst. I'm exhausted. I had to change of heart. The eyebrows are looking kind of cute. The reason why I decided to do a glowed up version of my season 1 promo look is because I was looking at my makeup the other day and I said, wow, what an ugly bitch. I feel like my makeup has come so far and I'm now looking, you know, really sexy actually. And I wanted to see what I would look like in that era, but now, you know, with the way I do my makeup. So it was kind of like a little nostalgia check for me. Sorry, to get back on track. What an era that was, you know? Like now, as you know, I'm one of the hosts on We Are Here. Oh, whoa. I was kind of thinking about like how far I've come since we shot that in 2019. It's now 2023. And I didn't even think of, you know, what my life was going to become after Drag Race. And I remember before we shot this look, you know, my drag mom was like, this is how the world is gonna like see you. This is the photo they're gonna use on all the promos and stuff. So like, we got to make it look good. And I remember I came up with this like janky like sketch of what I thought the look should look like. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be like a Bollywood, but like pop star, but like, you know, I spent like $30,000 on my package. And that's why Drag Race is like the best, but also the worst, is because like I was always excited when I got to the finale. I said to myself, I'm just happy I got here because this means that I got to wear everything I paid for, you know? You simply didn't. Okay, so I'm pumping blue into my eye because that's what I wore in my promo look. It was like this blue cat eye thing. Anyways, yeah, it was definitely an interesting thing to shoot the promo so early in the season. So we shot the promo and we didn't have any days off the first week. We like shot the entrance looks, came into the workroom, did the design challenge, did the acting challenge, and then shot the promo for 2 days, and then did the girl group challenge. They had us working, honey. I had this whole plan. I'm going to not be full Bollywood, but be like half-baked Bollywood. I had this feeling in my heart that I was going to make it to the finale. So I was like, that's when I need to like bring out the Bollywood, you know? You can't blow it all in one go. I got inspiration from some like runways, like, you know, some like tour looks that Beyonce had made. And I Jengaed all of them together. I'll slap it on. I'm carving out my cut crease. I feel like Lemon in particular was the one that was like always rooting for me, which I always had to commend her for, because I was like, if you're gonna be the girl who is always like cheering for other people, like that's cool, because people feel like if they support other people, it means that they won't be successful. But that's not true. Oh yeah. This is looking crispy AF. We're gonna do a little sidetrack here because like you're getting ready with me. I remember they called me and they were like, would you ever be interested in doing a show called We're Here? I'm like, a show called We're Here? That's so that's the iconic show. Now I'm literally one of the hosts on the show, which is wild. Because I dreamt about like hosting some sort of American show, but like I still wanted to perform. I didn't want to just be like this talking ass head. Yes, there she is. There she is. She's coming together. She's looking familiar. Pat that white up in there and set it. And what do they say? Set it and forget it. That's right. It's weird like painting this face again and talking about like the beginning of the journey, because this photo and this look is truly what started the whole journey. But then it's also weird to be like, so many great things have happened and so much grounding has happened. And I'm like, everyone always says that fame changes people. But just to believe that like, fame didn't change me. It just made me more confident and more appreciative of the people around me, that's for sure. I'm doing my eyeliner. A moment of silence, please. Okay. Now it's time to slap this foundation on. It's wild. Like when we first went on Canada's Drag Race, they literally took us and sequestered us for like 4 days before we even shot the show, which I kind of liked because I got to actually take a nap, you know? My friends, Patricia, Wilma, Ecstasy, Matthew Juicin, who made this look actually, all were over helping me pack until 6 a.m. and they were coming to pick me up at 7:20 a.m. And I remember being so overly exhausted. I'd never had like an all-nighter like that, truly. I remember being so like thankful and grateful because I was like, these are just like your friends to take time out of their busy schedules to help you pack, to go make your dreams come true. Like, come on. When you become a successful, hard-working businesswoman that does her taxes, people change. You change, people around you change, people's perception of you change. And that's when you're like, oh shit. This person might not be good for me in my life, or this person is jealous of me and they are treating me differently, or you're jealous of that person and they make you feel insecure, so you have to separate yourself from them. Like, shit happens, yo. She's blending. I've learned so much from other queens. It's weird. Drag makeup is so weird because like as it's evolved, it's just gotten smaller and smaller and smaller. And all the liners are like, ding. Back in the day, my black, like even if you look at this photo, the black eyeliner was like all of this. Now it's like this is little thing on my face, which is wild. I used to watch Aquarius tutorials a lot. I fucking love her. Oh my God. I learned a lot from Helena Poison, who's a Toronto drag queen. Eve 6000, who's, oh yeah, she's a Drag Race girl. She taught me a lot. Victor Peters, who paints Brooklyn on Drag Race, taught me a bunch of stuff because he used to paint me for all my music videos. It's funny, the last time that I painted on camera was like with Trixie Mattel in her basement or wherever. And that was wild. I remember going to Trixie Mattel's house and being like, it was right when I won Drag Race. And it was like, I went in September and was at her house in January. And I remember being like, hey, so what's up, sis? And she's like, oh my God, like come over and like, let's do a video together. And I was like, you're literally Trixie Mattel though. Like, what do you mean come over? I went over. When I tell you that this girl loves drag so much, like I love drag too, but when the way that she loves drag, like afterwards we sat on her couch for like hours just watching old drag videos of Bianca Del Rio flying around on Halloween. I was also asked to do Bald and the Beautiful, which is like their podcast with her and Katya, and they booked me on like a Tuesday, but then called me on the Monday. It was like, hey, where are you? And I'm like, yo, y'all told me Monday, and I had to like take an Uber and go to her house, and this was the first time that I met Katya and Trixie together, and it was like the most like surreal, nerve-wracking experience because it's one of those moments where you dream of this. Work, it's all coming together nicely. Okay, work. So this is the part of the program where I really start to come together. Blush is the most essential thing when you're doing your makeup, okay? Like, you don't understand how important blush is. It makes everything look softer. It makes you look like you know what you're doing. My favorite part when I'm doing my makeup is for sure lashes and lips. When you start putting your lips on and your lashes go on, you're like, okay. This entire time I was having a panic attack, wondering why I do drag. And then all of a sudden you put your lashes on and you're like, I'm literally perfect. And putting on bronzers are really fun too. But bronzers make your skin look like you just have like real, like it's real skin, like bronzers. Fenty. Okay, everybody, we are literally almost finishing up. I don't even know what stories I told you this whole video, but I hope it was entertaining for all of you. I literally talked about Drag Race, talked about love, talked about Trixie Mattel, talked about makeup. Back in the day, I used to take glitter. I used to take eyelash glue, cover my whole lid, press glitter into it, and at the end of the night, I'd be drunk at home and I'd peel it off. You like those. If you're a Toronto stan, you know that. You know those days. You know, and like when I went to go see Blackpink, they kept like posing for their fans like this.
It's this, the finger heart.
What is it?
It's a heart. It's a heart. Like they call it Aegyo.
Aegyo?
Aegyo, which is like acting cute.
What's it called again?
Aegyo.
Egg yolk. Aegyo.
Yeah, without the K.
Without the K.
Aegyo,
No
yeah.
eggs, no eggs, no eggs. What's my fan service other than being a little bitch? I love my fans. I love my fans. It's weird having fans because sometimes you forget you have fans and then you realize you have fans and you're like, I have fans. Lashes are going on. Work. One lash on. One lash on. Second lash. See, lashes just make a difference. Like the side of my face looks like lifted now. Okay, so don't laugh at me, but this is my lip pencil. And I've used it so much. And then we're gonna be like, wow, yeah, yeah, Japan! Japan! That's me. Everyone's cheering. I'm looking around.
It's okay, I got you with the low angle here.
Lips are on. Gonna do some gloss. And now I'm gonna go put my wig on. BRB. Oh, remember me? Remember her? I'm not gonna lie. It feels very, 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 very interesting being back in this look where it all started. I don't have the shoes anymore because the shoes got put in the baddest shoe museum. And now, yeah, my shoes are in a museum.
Yes.
They do it?
Yes.
Ah! They're like,
I'm like,
and then they like,
yeah.
well, this is it. We did it. This is not traumatic. Don't worry. I feel so proud of us that this is the new beginning. So many new things are about to come out next year and this year, new music and new. Before we go, I'm gonna light a incense. This one's called autonomy. What the fuck does autonomy mean? Sex?
No, not. having like
No. Having what?
having more like power to yourself.
Come on, Kai. This is Kai Productions, baby. Okay, what is it? The right of what?
The right of self-government.
Okay, here we go. This is to mark the beginning of a brand new era. And hey, if you're feeling down in the dumps and you feel stuck and you just want to move forward, this is also for you too, because you are in control of your life. Hey, let's see what it smells like. It smells like popcorn. What is happening? Oh, it's so yummy. Okay, good juju. Make sure you smash that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. We got more videos for you all the time. Thank you so much. My name is Priyanka. What's my name? Priyanka! Bye.